We're 2 weeks away from the NFL season. We're here at my favorite place in the entire world with one of my favorite people, Derek Stevens, the owner of Circa. How's it going?
Good, Stephie. Great to have you back.
Yeah. What are we doing this weekend?
Well, we got a lot going on, but I do want to start off with you got here early.
I've been here a long time.
I mean, that's awesome. I mean, when did you get here?
Monday.
Monday?
And I don't have a flight home, just like last year.
Really?
I'll decide when I'm gonna go. I'll probably Monday, but then Sunday we'll see how it goes. I am drinking water at least.
Okay.
I did buy one. We'll see if I end up drinking it. But tell me about contest weekends.
Well, we got a lot of things going on with contest.
Yeah.
So it officially started off yesterday with the cocktail party at Bar Canada. Then today, obviously Radio Row.
Yeah.
I'm just overwhelmed at how this thing's grown.
It's amazing.
37 different radio stations and
Crazy.
podcasts here to kick off football contest weekend. And then this afternoon's a big stadium swim day.
Oh yeah.
And then tomorrow the football preview. So
awesome.
I'm really amazed at when this thought came up a few years ago that we could turn this into maybe turn into an event. But we really turn this into a great event. And it just goes to show how much demand there is for people to play in football contests.
Oh, absolutely. And everyone's thirsty for it now too, because we've been on a drought. Baseball's there. If you're a golf person like I am, you have that. What's your best advice for the Survivor contest? Like if you had to pick like one thing.
Best advice for a Survivor contest is think through a couple different strategies.
Okay.
I definitely recommend the single option or double option strategy.
Okay.
And then I would also make sure you take a look at the schedule and do a little Merlin reversal in your mind where you work backwards.
Okay.
To make sure you have, everybody knows you got to save the right teams on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Yeah.
But you need to also have a couple of other teams like, later in the season as well.
Yeah.
Is it single option, double option? Do your people know how that plays out?
Tell them, please. Yeah.
So what it is that in a single option, it's a little more costly. So a single option means you have to have 2 entries. But there may be a game that you would like to sacrifice one of your entries. So there's a game, I think it's like week 7, if I'm not mistaken, where Carolina is playing Washington.
Okay.
If you take one entry on Carolina, one entry on Washington, you sacrifice one of them.
Yeah.
But the other one that carries on.
Okay.
Yet that entry is now a little more favorable because remember, you have to pick 20 teams, which means inversely, there's only 12 you can't pick. So if you pick a lousy team, that's one of your 20 teams that's a make it. So kind of increases like the value of your remaining teams. Because you don't want to get stuck by the time you're week 14 with no good teams left.
And last year there was a big sweat, right? Like the end of that. That was crazy. What was there? And then people were going to chop it up and then they didn't chop it up. What happened last year, right?
Yeah, it was unbelievable. People started talking about a chop when there's like 20-some people up.
And the one guy was like,
the one guy.
He said, fuck no.
He said no. And so there's no way to chop because everybody has to agree to it. And there's one guy said, I'm not going to chop.
Watch him make it, break it, break it, break it.